Hey guys, my name is Simpsy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We're playing on the Age of Charlemagne DLC as the Kingdom of England. I'm officially allowed to announce we have reforged the Kingdom of England. Now, I won't go and rename the series to the Kingdom of England, get rid of the Kingdom of Mercia, because it would confuse people. But I will be saying at the start of the videos now, the Kingdom of England. So, let's discuss my 4 full stacks here. Now, I have made the decision to go and attack the Danes and carve out our empire into Scandinavia. Now, in the last episode, if you haven't gone and watched it, you won't know that I actually took Brittany. I took these 3 settlements with quite quick succession and ease. Now, I was umming and ahhing whether or not to go to war with Charlemagne. What it is my main objective. I've also got some interesting developments in my family tree, so stay tuned for that. But at the moment, Charlemagne is the number 1 faction. We are currently the 2nd, and Carloman is the 4th. So if I declare war on Charlemagne, we're going to be dragged in with a war with Carloman, which is what I definitely don't want. I probably could barely scrape a victory against Charlemagne, let alone Carloman at the back. Now, Carloman is dead, and the faction hasn't joined the Kingdom of Francia or reforged. I'm not entirely sure why. Carloman's son, 21 years of age, has inherited the throne, and Charlemagne is still the current faction leader. So I was umming and ahhing whether or not to, where to go, basically. I was doing a lot of umming and ahhing. I keep on saying that phrase. I was thinking whether or not to attack the Emirate of Cordoba, but I've made the decision to attack the Danes, push into modern-day Denmark and Germany, hit Aarhus and Geteby, with these 4 armies here, so we can obviously take this, assimilate them into the Kingdom of England, maybe even attack some of these settlements here. We'll attack Hamburg, maybe even Eastphalia, to sort of surround Charlemagne. We can hit him from all fronts, and obviously putting more money back into the economy, giving us the ability and the economical power to recruit more armies. Now, we currently have the king here, King Ecgfrith. We also have Wigstan, the King's Bastard. We have Cohen Wolf and Edgar with us. So let's have a look at the family tree, because there have been some interesting developments. So I have managed to marry the prince off to Carloman's daughter, who is 30 years of age. Now, unfortunately, he has had 2 bastards, obviously inheriting his name, and Ada here. So once they can push out a natural-born son, he will have a claim to the kingdom of Carloman, and maybe we should be the rightful owners of that land. That'd be quite cool, having a claim and stake it. We can use that. Obviously, it was very common to get a solid claim before you do anything, especially with the Pope and whatnot. But Wigstan, obviously being a bastard born, the firstborn son of Ecgfrith, married a noble lady, the daughter of the Kingdom of Asturias, who is obviously in the northern part of modern-day Spain, in the Iberian Peninsula. Bernardo is the king, 54 years of age, his daughter. So, if Wigstan has some natural-born children, he does have a bastard daughter, we'll have a claim, and maybe he should inherit that desolate land, which I'm still planning on taking. Penda obviously has nearly come of age. These genetics are very strong amongst the family members. I feel like there's only a limited number of portraits in this. I think CA need to do a patch. Also got some more daughters here. Unfortunately, guys, I'm saddened to announce that Athelstan has died of natural age. He has left a son, Wigstan, his natural-born son, so he does obviously have a claim to the throne. He's in line at some point. Offa is his grandfather, also has a daughter. Now, Björnred and Cohen Wolf still haven't had any children. Wilfred has 2 sons as well. Now, looking at the balance of power and control, I'm not really too sure if I've got a civil war coming anytime soon, but I have a couple of generals here with like Wine here, 300 influence. Osmond has 262. I recruited a lot of these generals in the fact of just bringing them into my family tree, but most of them are married, and Wine has 300 influence. My king has 486, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to assassinate Wine here, because he is 51. He's probably going to die soon anyway. So who should I get him to do that? Wilfred's obviously assassinated people in the past. Or should we go with Coen Wolf? Because he doesn't have any children. We can't jeopardize the younglings here. So yeah, we'll go with an assassination. Now, let's get into the field. Let's actually play this battle. So what I want to do is, I want to attack Denmark. They're trade with the Nords here. So we will blockade, of course. Now, what I want to do is, I want to get into the field as quickly as possible. Now, the Danes can't recruit cavalry, so having this many royal horsemen here is going to be a huge advantage to us. So, I would prefer to have Wigstan here to fight this army on the field, but the more men I can get on this piece of land, the better. Because then we can get rid of this attrition. Sorry, not attrition, this seasickness. So, we'll continue the blockade. I might move my champion over here to see what we're sort of working with. We'll wait one turn. We'll see what the sons of Luthbruk do. Not Luthbruk. Ragnar Luthbruk. Good TV show. Okay, right. We'll continue to push my spy up to Hetterby. Let's end the turn. We've got some upgrades here. Okay, so my prince has a +2 cavalry recruitment experience. We're going to go straight down into motivate to tactician and whatnot, get the campaign movement range and the battle movement speed. But guys, if you still are enjoying this Total War Attila Age of Charlemagne campaign, playing as the Kingdom of England now, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. It's a great way to let me know if you're still enjoying, and if you haven't already subscribed to keep up to date with future videos. So, the blockade has been established in Jutland. The war between the Duchy of Benevento and the Kingdom of Carloman. Got some more farms being constructed. So, there's a smallpox outbreak. Ooh. Bamberg. Not good. Oh, okay. A suspicious death. Whilst the assassination was successful, the manner of the death was not as subtle as you would hope. People are asking difficult questions that you will have to answer. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Cover the tracks. Killed wine. Influence Coen Wolf. Cover the tracks. Powerful. Forget it. Minus control. Well, Coen Wolf. Obviously, the king doesn't want to do his own dirty work, so I'm going to get him to cover the tracks. There's only a -20 influence, so we'll do that. So a political assassination has happened. I'm hoping that doesn't give my king like too many bad traits or anything. He doesn't even have anything here. What could we chuck on real quick? I do want to get a battle on today's part, so I don't want to be spending time doing too much political stuff. What's the best here? Morale, 20 for commander's unit. I sort of want command force, +10 armor commander's unit. Local province. +3 battle movement for cavalry, we'll go with that. So that's sort of helped me a bit, I think. Penda, I do want to marry you off at some stage as well. Wigstan, Athelstan's son, is 16. Okay, so after that war, what I want to do is I want to do a hard save. Now, I'm not entirely sure where the king of the Danes are. He's not here. Canute. Okay, right. So they have recruited another army. So I'm going to get Coen Wolf to besiege. Okay, so we're going to continue the siege. Now, I'm going to get the king to hit this army. So they have withdrawn. Now, I'm going to get this army here with Wigstan, who has the cavalry superiority. I want to hit this army on the field. Okay. That is very good. So we do outnumber them quite significantly. Now, this army doesn't have any spearmen, Because, well, actually, originally the army build composition for this was... I was trying to recruit 2 full stacks. I didn't have enough money, so I had to sort of sacrifice and rally them. Now, interestingly enough, that turn of events has helped us quite significantly, because as you see here, we have what have we got? 3, 6... We've got 7 units of cavalry. Obviously, the Danes don't have that, and they've only got levies here. So these royal horsemen are going to do superbly. Now, these royal thanes as well will hold up against the axemen, because the big axes in Age of Charlemagne are quite menacing, to say the least. So we're going to have our first battle against the Danes. I honestly would have thought they would have been attacking England. They would have been doing some raids more than, well, more than anything. They didn't raid me once. But we are now in Scandinavia itself. A nice flat plain. Oh, I think they slightly might have the high ground, but it's fine. We will manage. Okay, so spearmen, I guess we can just get you to stick with the general unit. Gonna put my archers up. We will go with a flaming shot, I guess. They do have skirmisher superiority, but we haven't actually seen these cavalry units in the field. Do they have like a kite shield or something? No, they don't. But here are the royal horsemen. They do look quite awesome. How about the royal thanes themselves? These guys look awesome. I am ready to rumble. Alright, let's start the battle. Let's form my archers up a little bit more. Cavalry on the flanks. We'll move into this small sort of tree line, and with you guys, I do want to keep sort of close, but I don't want to drift too far away as well. So we'll try sort of reiterate here, try keep my formation pretty close to theirs as much as possible, and then we'll keep, I do believe this is Wigstan, is it? It must be. I think this is the king's bastard. So where is Wigstan? Here he is leading the charge. We got to get some nice cinematic shots here. And also, because I have no cavalry in this army, it does give me... Sorry, not cavalry. Catapults in this army. It will give me the ability to move a lot quicker. Alrighty, right, let's get out of that cinematic mode. I might even just keep 2 units sort of here, and I'll flank these guys even further around. So it looks like they might be able to give that to me. Are my knights hidden here? I don't think so. Right, we'll nearly push further back to the red line. Shield wall, defense and block. How far are my archers away from, like, sort of skirmishing? A little while. So I'll put these guys... What, here? And then we'll form my archers up in front. They do have skirmisher superiority, so we're going to have to be mindful. But we'll just basically put my royal thanes. They will be able to take a fair few hits, you'd think. My cavalry around here as well. But what's going to happen here is I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to hit this corner here. They're not protecting their skirmishers on the flank. Whatsoever. We'll quickly form Diamond. I probably should have done that beforehand, because then these charges will be quite menacing. If we can sort of rear across the front line. No, they are sort of pushing. I might swing around and hit the axemen. I don't want to get slogged out into an engagement. But if we can hit them there, that might actually be an alright charge. Now quickly fall out. Yeah, it does look like they're sort of clustering here. Yeah, we'll hit them. Come on. You need to earn your bloody worth. Obviously, these guys aren't the most mobile of my troops. They are very heavy cavalry. So, oh my god. I don't really know if I like how slow these guys are. We're going to be able to crush these units just here. Yeah. Move up. My god. Move that way. You three, move this way. Oh, we lost a unit of cavalry there. They're not quick enough. I thought they would have been a hell of a lot quicker. Now they're just getting... They are incredibly slow, these cavalry. They are heavy melee cavalry, so... What do you expect, Simpsy? But they are... They're jogging. They are literally just... Just jogging. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's follow my skirmishers up there. Let's start attacking their units. Yeah, they are like nearly catching me there. That is crazy. I was going sort of the perspective that they would be a lot more quicker than that. But hey, like I said, they are heavy cavalry, so there's only one person to blame here, and it is obviously myself. Alright, let's get stuck into them. We're going to hit these guys from behind here. My Rural Thane's going to break these Levy Spearmen quite nicely. Right, cluster in there. Right, so now you need to hit these skirmishers. By bloody hell. Right, move my general up. Right, hit these units at the back there. They are slow. Okay, that unit is broken. Okay, fire at that. If we can kill their general, we can get a rout. And we're fine. Right, weak stand, move up. We need to start dropping the morale on these guys. Put my spearmen in the plug there if we can. Right, let's start hitting them from the sides. Yeah, they are outrunning me with their skirmishers there. Which is insane. Oh, we broke them. Probably lost a lot more than what I would have liked. But still not too bad. Right, there's one more unit there. No, we've officially broken them now. Okay, fine. By bloody hell, that was a lot more complicated than what I would have thought. We're going to speed things up and try run down as many of them as possible. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't really know what I was expecting from this battle. Not that, to be honest. I would have thought this cavalry would have been a lot more quicker, but yeah, maybe I'm better off just getting some... But I know why they're so slow. It's because they're a heavy cavalry unit. Maybe I'm better off going with a medium, because I do like my cavalry to be quick and fast. These Royal Thanes didn't do too bad. But yeah, well, not too bad. Let's end it there then. A close victory. 2,640. They did outnumber us. Like, how many men did... Oh, the Royal Thanes did pretty well. 226 was one of them. So we lost one entire unit of Royal Horsemen and one unit of Royal Thanes. They did come in with these big axes, so I think they did most of the damage. But we lost 921. Let's kill the captives here. And we have pretty well knackered them. So what we're going to do now is we're going to push this other army up if we can. Oh wow, we can actually... That's interesting. 8,000 men attacking him. Decisive victory, of course. We'll kill the captives. Alright, I'm pretty well happy with an order resolve now. That is definitely in our favour. Favour? Okay, let's take the settlement. Just shy of 7 men. Under 10,000 men from the Kingdom of England. Besieging the mighty Danes. Decisive victory. We lost 684 men. We didn't lose any entirety of any units. We're going to occupy. Nicely done. Okay, well, instantly straight after that, we're going to need to convert. We're probably going to need to go for a Minster, because this is the first faction that obviously isn't of our religion. Public order could help. A food market and a mint. We'll get rid of that. We need to build a chapel. A warrior's hall. And we'll save up to convert that. Right, I'll keep my navy. So I'll probably split up my forces now. We'll get the king. Oh wow, can you actually attack Heteby? What's the garrison at Heteby? Empty. Right, we'll take Heteby then. 87 men lost. Occupy. Obviously, repair. Mineral spring. Sanitation. That could help. I'll repair that. I probably could go with another church, to be perfectly honest, instead of a market hall. So we'll get rid of that. We'll go with 2 more churches to convert the populace. So it's only Aarhus left. So is anyone in range? No, but we'll send the prince and Wigstan. I could even leave Wigstan, to be honest, because he is a little bit knackered, to say the least. But on that note, guys, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. Actually, no. Let's finish off the Danes. Let's not end it. I've changed my mind. We should finish them off in this episode. I can play for a little bit longer. Oh, no, Wigstan. No, I want you to go with more movement and stuff. We'll go with that. Oh, we can get another provincial governor. Oh, interesting. And that is because we killed that other bloke. Jutland, Pickland, Wales. Well, we're going to send Penda into Wales. He can be the governor. What sort of things does he have? Oh, no, he's a military commander. He does have some alright authority, but I'd rather let you be in here than anyone else, to be perfectly honest. Right, let's end the turn. And we'll take Aarhus. We'll finish off the Danes. Then we'll probably focus against the Nords down in the south. They did hold up a pretty decent fight. You got to give it to them. The Separatists have been destroyed. There's a little bit of a food shortage here. So we're going to go with a chapel instantly. We can't even use this warrior's hall, so we're going to have to break it down. Yeah, we can't even use that either. Oh, that's a shame. We'll convert this to a minster so we can get public order and religious benefits. We're not actually going to be able to get there before winter. It's because of that river's just we're going to nuke our sort of movement. So what we're going to do is we're going to winter it out just a little bit further out, I guess. Alright, let's do the same with you if we can. You don't have as much movement range. Fine then, we'll just move you slightly. Turtle back up. We'll get my assassin to see what we're working with. Yeah, where is the Danish king? He might... Oh no, we killed him, did we? Because that's a different portrait, I think. I'm not entirely sure. The Danes only have this settlement left, don't they? We'll probably push against Norb Albinga and Eastphalia. Westphalia has been destroyed. So the turn. Let's finish off the Danes in this part. I kind of thought that if I didn't, they'd just like disappear at the start of the next part. So I might as well just continue on. There's no harm. Valencia has been destroyed. We've had an illegitimate birth. No. Who? Ah, Wigstan. You've got a perfectly good... Oh, we're getting too many daughters, I think. Too many bastard daughters. I might just start, like, wedding them off or just assassinating them. Probably not. I'm a bit of a bastard coming to assassination. So, we'll get the prince to attack Aarhus. Aarhus. An easy victory, if I do say so myself. Can't even muster a full stack. A clear victory. Decisive, lost 300 men. We could actually subjugate the Danes. Huh. I don't think I'm interested in doing that, though. That'd be cool, getting some Danish levies at some point. Oh, there is a... Is that a plague? Or is that the food? I'm not entirely sure. But Aarhus, let's repair that. Repair that. We're going to have to destroy that. I thought I was destroying them. Oh, well. Market repair that. Be able to build a church. Actually, probably should destroy this. We'll build a church here and a church here. We'll convert that to something. We can't run them down. We're not in range. We can run them down here, though. Just suffer the attrition before they run away. We need to get rid of them. We don't want them to just run away and start sacking or something stupid. Can you force march into the city so you don't lose attrition? That's fine. I might actually swing my navy around to finish off the remaining Danes. Go with a force march, just get that little bit more of a benefit. But guys, I am going to officially end it here now. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Stay tuned for more content on SimCity Total War. Goodbye.